Hi Sharks! Today I'm here to take a $1 million investment for a 1% stake in my company, Beard Brush! My name is Rylan Robb, and today I'm selling you a product I think all three of you will love. The best new way to brush your beard. It comes in a variety of colors like these two right here. To use it, grab it and brush your beard. Just 2 easy steps and your beard is clean. Here, I've provided some samples for you to try. You can use it in the morning, the afternoon, and during the evening. Although, I wouldn't use it during 2:34 a.m., for that could result in male pattern baldness. So with all this information in front of you, who's ready to invest?
I do have one question. When did you start making these?
I started making these, it was probably about February 30th of 2021, I believe.
How much revenue have you amassed on this product?
See, it's tough. I'd say at least 2
million?
Oh no, dollars.
So why is your evaluation so high?
Well, there are some sharks coming after me. Not you, the loan sharks. I bought a yacht, and it might have been a little on the pricey side.
I do apologize. I wish I could help, and I do like your product. I'm keeping the sample, by the way, but I do have a problem with the loan sharks myself, so for those reasons, I'm out.
I understand.
Listen, I do like your product, but I do not see it as an investable product at this time in my life. However, I do have a question for you. What's your overhead?
Hey, nothing gets over my head.
Sir, that's not what I mean.
Oh, you meant in here. I mean, I would assume drywall. I mean, maybe some type of metal. I mean, a few spotlights. I haven't been here for too long, so if you want to give me a tour, that'd be great.
No, I will not be giving you a tour of our studios. In fact, I would hope that you would leave right now. I'm out. I would like to apologize about my fellow shark, and that was totally out of line, and I believe you have an amazing company and product here. However, I do have one question about the product. Why does my colleague have a different print on the top of the product?
No, did the tape fall off?
So this is not your product? You did not make these?
I'm afraid not.
I respect the hustle. I think I'm ready to invest. You asked for 1%. I'm going to go a little bit on the other side. My offer is $1 million for 30%.
That's a lot of percentages. I gotta think about it. I'll take it.
Perfect.
Hello and welcome to the Not So Late Show. I'm Rylan Robb, and welcome back to episode 10. We've hit double digits of the Not So Late Show, and there he is. He was a little behind today. My co-host, Mr. Micah Henson. Micah, how you doing today?
I'm doing pretty well. It's
A little late.
I'm a little late. It's because I was on Shark Tank, you know.
You're on Shark Tank?
Yeah, did you not see that? Like right before
Oh, you're right.
before
I did.
our intro there, breaking the fourth wall, whatever it's called. Fourth wall. Yep. There we go. I knew it was one of those starting with F. And I don't know if I invested in the right thing. It's a really terrible product. It's really, really bad.
You mean the one you're using?
I guess. I got to use it sometime. I mean, I spent $1 million on it.
That's a good point. You think it's a good investment?
I guess we'll find out. I mean, that's really what you have to do.
That's a good point. Well, anyways, later on in this episode, our guest for today is, take a look at the board, it's Mr. Jonathan Leach, the marketing director here at Wabash Valley College. Me and Micah are pretty good friends with him, I'd say, and he wears a lot of different hats, so he gets around, but he does a good job.
Yeah, that's a phrase we keep saying is, oh, they're our friend. And we don't play favorites. Except that we do.
Yeah,
I mean, but as he said, he wears a lot of hats across our campus. Marketing director, does advertising, does View from the Valley, magazine that you want to check out. Just check our Wabash Valley College Facebook page. I think we posted one just this past week.
I think so.
But yeah, he does a lot on this campus.
He does, that is for sure. But, we got a lot of good questions planned for his interview later on today, and we got a fun activity planned. Is Stitch going to be there for the activity? Or?
Of course, Stitch is always here, whether you like for him to or not. He is hiding and looking at you always. So I think that'll do it for our intro segment here. After this short break, we've got an interview with Jonathan Leach.
Come see the Tri-State's largest display of high-quality, affordable furniture and home decor at Timberlake Furniture. With a warehouse spanning more than 8 football fields in length, you'll find what you're looking for and can take it home with you the same day. Shop the latest styles from the name brands you know and trust, all at the lowest prices anywhere. Check out our huge selection of top-quality mattresses from Sealy, Tempur-Pedic, and Stearns & Foster. And shop our closeout mattress sale going on now. Timberlake Furniture, so your house feels like home.
I was sitting on my front porch, and I could tell myself I wasn't feeling real good, and it kept getting a little bit worse all the time. When my oxygen level dropped so low that I ran out of breath completely, I knew I was in trouble. I had professional people there, and they were there at the right time at the right place. And if something like that ever happened again, I'd want the same crew there, because they saved my life. There's no doubt about it.
Oakview is a skilled nursing facility that provides the highest quality of care for your loved one. We specialize in long-term care and rehabilitation, and our secure special care unit staff are trained to provide the best in dementia and Alzheimer's care. Call us today at 618-263-4337 or stop by and see us at 1320 West 9th Street in Mount Carmel. Let our family care for your family.
We're your friends, your neighbors, and we support our community. For over 100 years, we've been here, leading the way in community service and innovation. We are Mount Carmel Public Utility Company.
Welcome back to the Not So Late Show with Micah and I here now. It's Jonathan Leach. So how are you doing today?
I'm well, how are you?
Pretty good, can't complain. So start off by just telling us a little bit about yourself.
So I work at Wabash Valley College. I've been here for 6 years, I think, in various positions. I also teach here in town at a high school, and I have 4 kids.
So you said you have gone through various roles. What are those roles here on the campus?
So I worked for Trio Upward Bound, which was a new program when I started working here. It was new for our campus, and then I switched and was doing retention and advising, which was similar to what I was doing with Upward Bound. And then now I'm doing public information and marketing.
So what is your job description that you do now?
Well, that's a great question. I feel like my role is to make sure the public knows about programs that we have on campus, try to promote our programs and the events that we have on campus as well, and then also let students know what's happening on campus and coming up with strategies to promote all this, and do the graphic design work as well for that.
So we have a unique community here on Wabash Valley College's campus. How would you describe that community?
I feel like we have, at least from branding standpoint, I feel like we have a lot of energy. Our students have a lot of energy. They like to be involved. They like to do things. At least the students that I come in interaction with, they like to go to sporting events. They like to go to basketball games. They like to go to plays that are on campus. If there's anything happening outside of the classroom, they like to be involved. Just kind of have fun and be outside of the classroom on campus too.
So what's the favorite part about the job that you do here at Wabash Valley?
I think my favorite part for me personally is because I don't like to sit still for too long. So this job is very nice because right now I'm planning for graduation, and I've been doing that since January, but at the same time I'm planning for orientation that doesn't take place until August. and doing like finals week events and grad fest, and then getting the sand volleyball tournament ready for late summer, and advertising softball games, and the country singer that's singing right now down the hallway, like just different things that I get to market for, which comes with its own like design and its own like language that you have to use, like your own voice, and that's interesting to me that I get to use different parts of interests all at the same time.
So it's really a year-round thing that we do here at Wabash Valley, but recruitment really ramps up around this time. So what can you tell us about the recruitment process that you're going through several times right now?
So in the fall, it's a little different, like you said, it is year-round. But right now, it's kind of a different voice that we use. So in the fall, it's like getting the kids who already know they're going to come here. And at this time into the summer, it's more of like we're catching some of the kids that's kind of changing your voice to say, like, if you weren't thinking about college and maybe now you're wanting to, or maybe your parents want you to go to college now, or maybe you just want to take a couple summer classes. It kind of, you switch away from like, we should be your first choice, to if you weren't going to go anywhere, or if you just want to take a couple classes, it's kind of like a different voice that you use, and that's kind of what we're doing right now.
So if you were a student here at Wabash Valley, what program would you be enrolled in?
Well, I was a student here, and I just did Associates of Science. I would be in radio TV. I already know that.
Suck up.
No, actually, because I wasn't, like, I just came to school and went to work. I didn't have, like, a whole lot of friends outside of Senate, but, like, none of my friends were in this program. Now, like, when I started working here, I was like, they have a lot of fun. Like the stuff that you guys get to do is, like, fun. Like, this is stuff that I would do for fun, but I never did it.
So you said you like your job and all that, but if you didn't have your job here at Wabash Valley, what would you be doing?
My dream job would to be, I don't know. It'd kind of be nice to just sit at home and get paid to do nothing. But I volunteer for this non-for-profit right now that is like helping like feed communities that don't have food. And so like that's really interesting for me right now, because I really like to garden, and so like that's a big piece of it. So maybe that, but also staying at home and doing nothing sounds nice too.
So moving on to a bit more fun questions, so to speak. What's your all-time favorite TV show?
Ooh, probably Parks and Recreation.
That's a good pick. I'm a little surprised you didn't pick The Office over that, but
Yeah, my wife likes The Office. I think it's like Michael Scott's character makes me really uncomfortable, and it makes people laugh, but it just makes me anxious. Like the money for tots, like the tots, whatever that is.
Scott's Tots.
Yeah, Scott's Tots.
Yep.
I cannot, like, I have to skip it. And Parks and Rec's not like that. It doesn't make me feel like terrible.
So who's your favorite character in Parks and Rec?
I feel like I relate to Leslie Knope, and that I can be kind of obnoxious sometimes, and like just like very quick with being goofy or irritated, and so I kind of resonate with that.
I really like Ron Swanson myself.
Oh yeah.
I think he's really funny.
Yeah, that's true.
Just his one-liners alone. Just
Oh yeah.
So staying on the same kind of side,
Okay.
what's your favorite movie?
I don't like really watch movies a whole lot, but a movie that I've always said is my favorite movie has been either Taken, which is old now, but or Now You See Me.
So we talked about your favorite TV show, favorite movie. What's your favorite food?
Pizza or tacos.
What kind of pizza? What topping?
Probably just pepperoni. Yeah. I'm not picky either.
What about that ultimate pepperoni? Like,
What does
I don't
that
know what
mean?
it's called. At Casey's, have you not seen that?
No.
It's just a bunch of pepperoni. Just
Like, it's just like a lot of pepperoni.
yeah, it's just a
Their
bunch.
breakfast pizza is legit so good. Have you had their breakfast pizza?
Yes.
Sounds
like,
good.
It's smack. It's so good. It's really good. But I'm not picky. I'll eat any kind of pizza.
So we see that little bag you've got there.
Yes.
So I'll explain what it is. Usually we don't tell our guests what they're going to be doing activity-wise, but we figured you need to bring an item because with you being a marketing director here at Wabash Valley, you do advertising as well. So we're wondering how well you can advertise random objects that you don't know what you're going to be advertising. So I think over the break, I won't be finding out what my item is, but you will be finding out your item from, I believe, Rylan, and I'll be giving you your item that you're going to be doing. But you will not open that bag until I have to do it last. So we'll go with either we'll do Rylan and you, and then I'll do it last because I won't know what mine is until I open that bag up.
Perfect.
So we're gonna be selling our item, trying to sell our item the best, and it's not going to go well. It's going to be chaotic. I'm gonna call it now. But after the short break, we've got whatever that is right after this.
For over a century, the First National Bank has been here, serving our local communities. We're proud to still be locally owned and managed, with friendly customer service from people that you know and trust. We're here to support our neighbors, investing in our communities. We're proud to provide the latest in digital banking technology, serving as your complete financial partner. Visit us online at fnba.bank or stop by one of our convenient locations in Allendale, Mount Carmel, Carmine, or West Salem today. The First National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
When life gets boring, music can make us excited. But are your playlists too boring and you desperately need new music? Well, 89.1 The Bash can help. 89.1 The Bash has your new favorite alternative pop, throwback, and rock music that'll get you moving. Can't listen on the radio? Listen to us on our website, bashradio.com, where you'll be able to meet the DJs and see who's providing you with the best music content live. Listen to 89.1 The Bash, today's hit alternative.
I think what makes Wabash better than any other college is that it's a small, close-knit community and it offers a lot of different classes with a lot of different teachers.
What makes it better is the hands-on training. The teachers really want you to succeed.
It's such a different kind of community than what a big college would be. I can go and walk down the hall and I know like 7 different people. And so I think it's just the sense of community that you get from a smaller college.
Welcome back to the Not So Late Show. We are now ready for our activity, and as I said, whatever that is. So I think we're going to go 1 minute speeches, not speeches, and kind of like what we did with Joe Judge.
Yeah, except it's going to be more of a sales pitch. So we're going to be pitching an item that we have to sell to the audience, and then the other two here.
Yeah, we're not going to go with the whole pomp and circumstance, go grab a stand and that kind of stuff. We're just going to sit down.
It's going to be
It's going to be just chill.
Yeah.
It's going to be a little bit better. I mean, you don't feel as nervous, and I'm hoping that's the case because it was nerve-wracking for me. I don't know about Mayor Judge. He talks a lot, but
that's true.
But probably not for him. But I know for Rylan and I, us standing up and at least 2 people looking at us, it's kind of nerve-wracking. But. So I think we're going to go with Rylan first. And I've got his item right here. Rylan, you're going to be selling us a Webster's Dictionary for students. 4th edition.
Whoa.
4th edition?
The 4th
So I'll get mine.
Wow.
Siri wanted to talk to me, in case you were wondering. Let me get the timer ready. I probably could have asked Siri just to start a timer.
Oh, yeah.
But, you know.
I don't know about you guys, but I use words a lot. And I know you guys do too. And Micah, I know you especially sometimes have trouble with your words. So what better thing do you need? A Webster's Dictionary. And this will benefit you because it's for students. And it's not the first, it's not the second, it's not the third. It's the 4th edition. They've made 4 revisions to this to make this the absolute best version of the dictionary as possible. And to show you how great this is, I'm going to give you a definition here. Okay, right here, wrongdoing, bad behavior or action. That's what you're going to be doing if you don't buy this. Only 3 easy payments of $18.95.
Whoa. $18.95.
Only 3 easy payments. And if you buy it right now, I'll throw in a second one for absolutely free. Would you buy?
I think I would buy.
You would buy? Would you buy?
I might buy.
Might buy. I'd say that went a little better than what I was hoping for. You know, there's a lot of great definitions in here.
I think it's Mr. Leach's turn, Jonathan's turn.
I think so.
So I think Rylan has that item.
I do. So you're going to be trying to sell us a stapler, the classic office tool, but there's a catch.
Okay.
There's no staples.
Of course. Okay.
Okay. We have a minute on the clock.
Do you have just papers strewn across your desk? If you've not been able to scan them and make them digital copies, you may find yourself with a littered, cluttered mess of an office. Now, this is a contraption that has been invented for a very long time. However, it has been remodeled to be ergonomical for your hand, and that it will not cause pain to your wrist, as it has caused arthritis in some generations. However, if you notice, there's a slight curvature on this that makes it easier for your hand to naturally grab. Now, this here has the teeth to puncture into your paper and then contain all the paper into one spot. So it would take a very strong breeze to blow all of that paper out of your cluttery, messy office across the floor. Now, there is no staples. However, as you know, in today's society, most things do not come with batteries, and most things have to be purchased separately. This is one of those things. However, staples are very, very, very cheap. You can even buy accessories for your stapler. You can buy blue staples, pink staples, green staples, just to kind of enhance the beauty of your pile of trash. But yeah, this stapler would be very ergonomical for your hand. It would look, it's black, so it just matches the rest of your interior. You don't have to worry about it conflicting with anything on your desk if you have like a color scheme going. And it's very lightweight, so it could be very helpful.
Could it double as a staple gun?
It could, but again, you would have to sold separately. So.
Right. What's the price on this item?
$4.
Is that with or without the staples included?
It's sold separately, so $4 for the stapler. And then it's roughly $2.99 for a pack of staples.
Micah, would you buy that?
I would buy that.
I think I would definitely buy that. That was great.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So now, it's time for your turn. And we've had this mysterious bag sitting here the whole time.
It feels like Christmas morning. What is it? What is it?
All right, go ahead and open it up and see what you're selling.
It's green tissue paper. No? Okay.
No.
Let's get that out of the way. As we found out, if it's not on camera, it's not there.
What is it?
I wonder. Is this one of your kids' toys?
No, it's a 90s toy that came from a McDonald's kids menu. Whatever.
Are you a hoarder?
A Happy Meal. And it can turn into a transformer, so do with that what you may.
Ready to start my time?
Yep, go.
Okay, so as we look at this hamburger, it's kind of like a transformer. I think that's what it's called. I think that's what Jonathan called it. Did I just break it? Anyway, no, it's its hands. It is fancy. That is for sure. It's a very fancy object. It was made in 1987. This is easily could be found in your nearby like antique mall, that kind of stuff. But no, you can buy it here online. It's just a simple payment of just like $5. That's without shipping and handling, but vintage. I mean, don't even have to go to the antique mall. You could probably buy it on eBay for much more, but you can get it for $5 instead. And who doesn't just want a hot dog just laying on your table? It's a great add-on. I mean, we've got this pop as well right here. That's a new pop that's still in its packaging. It'd be really nice if this was still in its packaging, but it's not damaged at all. Made in China, again, back in 1987. It is vintage. It's an antique. It brings so much to your desk wherever you're at.
Do we have time for questions?
Go ahead. I now open the floor for questions.
Okay, you called it a hot dog. It looks like a hamburger.
Did I say a hot dog?
Yeah, you did say
We've already had this debate, so you kind of need to, get it.
Well, it's a hamburger. It's actually a cheeseburger. If I called it a hot dog, my bad.
You guys use the dictionary for that.
Right. I should have bought the dictionary.
You should have. Okay.
To understand the difference between a hot dog and a hamburger.
Yeah.
Which one of those is a sandwich, but the other one isn't. So,
Yes, it is.
It's not a sandwich. Anyway, I may have said hot dog, but hot dog, it's a cheeseburger. But yeah.
So what would I do with that? What would you
do it?
What would you, like as an advertiser, you have to like picture that item in the house of whoever you're selling it to. So what would I do with that?
What would you do with this item? I mean, it's just vintage. I mean, okay, have you ever bought something from an antique mall?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, what does it do?
It depends on, sometimes it just sits there.
Exactly. Most things you buy at an antique mall just kind of sit there. So it will just like sit on your desk like this. You can think about back in your childhood in 1987, whether you were a child or not. If you weren't a child during that time, and that was before you were on this world, then you can just think about what kind of world it was in 1987.
Okay.
Long ago.
Follow-up question to my last one. What's the definition of hamburger?
Well, I can tell you what my definition of a hamburger is. That's not right.
I would like to know the definition of a hamburger.
Definition of a hamburger. Well, it's usually made out of, unless you're talking about Impossible Whoppers, those are made out of like veggies and that.
Hamburger.
Hamburger is made out of beef. Even though it sounds like it's made out of ham, it's made out of beef. It's usually a patty, usually cylindrical, except for Wendy's. Wendy's has like a square patty.
Oh yeah.
And but then there's like usually two pieces of bread on the top and the bottom. But you're about to turn this around to me and say, what about a hot dog? Well, a hot dog is connected on the bread. For a hamburger, the bread could be taken apart and not look bad.
That was pretty spot on. A sandwich made of a patty of ground beef and a split bun. Oh. Good job.
Okay, so I think that'll do it for our activity.
I think so.
So thank you, Jonathan, for coming on to our show this week.
Yes, thank you.
But after the short break, we'll be back with the conclusion of this episode.
From News Channel 15.
Good evening and thanks for joining us on this Monday night. I'm Kyle Peach reporting.
Right now, I'm here at the Riverview Stadium, otherwise known as the Snake Pit.
Well, that wintry precip south of 64 happened last night, and White and Hamilton.
Now spin, now hands out. Shalana Wagner, top of the key, nothing but the bottom.
Hello and welcome to the Not So Late Show.
Hello and welcome to this week's edition of Sports Cubed.
That does it for us tonight. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a great night.
Welcome back to the Not So Late Show. I want to say thank you to Jonathan Leach for coming on and doing that interview and activity for us. It was really fun. Micah, you're looking a little blue. Is everything okay?
I can't do this. Let's get on camera. Again, he said thank you to Jonathan Leach. We thank him for coming on as I'm gesturing with Stitch. But again, thank you to Jonathan Leach. We had the activity and the interview. Both were chaotic. We know who really did the best with the activity, but we don't need to mention that.
No, I think we're good. I think they know who did better. We know who did better. We don't need to mention it anymore.
Yeah, we don't need to mention it, but you know who did better. Mm-hmm. We don't need to say it.
It's neither here nor there.
Exactly.
Yes.
But Rylan, this is our 10th episode. It's
our 10th episode. Wow. I cannot believe it. I can't believe we've crossed double-digit episodes. It's just absolutely crazy to me. And we only have just a few weeks left of the semester, basically just the month of April, and then that's it.
That's like a week or two into May, and
yeah. Well, then you got graduation,
and then I start putting my cap and gown on and getting out of here.
Yep. I'm still here though.
Yeah, you'll still be here for another year. But
yep.
So you have to look forward to that. You can maybe find a new host. I'm just putting this into fruition. Maybe continue our show here.
Maybe it'll be Stitch. Maybe Stitch will be the new host.
And we'll keep you updated. We might have 5 more episodes in this semester. We'll keep you updated with our socials. Be sure to check those out. But I think that'll do it for this episode of the Not So Late Show. We'll see you later.
Ever since my friends stopped listening to 89.1 The Bash, they've been boring. That's so me. Are you reading a dictionary? Yeah, I'm getting ready for the next Wordle.
You know, I love long car rides without music. I can tell you all my fully detailed life story. It all started when I was born. Hey.
What is this? What's the station, bro? This is 89.1 The Bash, today's hit alternative, and it's guaranteed to cure your boredom.
News Channel 15 on Roku TV. With a Roku-compatible device, News Channel 15 is within your reach. Simply access your Roku TV menu and scroll until you find an Add Channel selection. In the search bar, type Cablecast Screenweave and a green icon should appear. Select this app and choose to add channel to your device's main menu. Once Screenweave has downloaded, open the app and scroll through channels to find News Channel 15. News Channel 15, available on Roku and Apple TV.
My favorite thing about Wabash Valley College, it is a tight-knit community. I am very big into having a support system and to having people help me succeed, and being here at a community college, it is in fact a community college because we all support each other. We are all here for each other.
News Channel 15, winner of the Intercollegiate Broadcasting System Award for the nation's best community college TV station.